guys to our tutorials, and in this tutorial we'll learn how to use light, any light, and having a global illumination by using that light. And the light that we are going to use today will be any of those three lights, whether it's directional light, spotlight, or point light. Then we can have a good global illumination from those. Okay, so the first part here, our avatar has had a illuminated hands, and we don't want that. So let's come back here and change those hands to normal. They should be normal. So if they be normal, then it means global illumination will be gone to that girl and the scene will be dark. Okay, so what are we having to create right now? First of all, I do recommend if you want to create a global illumination from a light, then you need an a space, I think, a room or anything like that. So right now we might have a room. Let's say we do have this room here, or if this room is not good enough, let's get the an actual room. Okay, sorry. Let let us get the actual room that we can use global illumination by having just a one good light. And the global illumination that okay, before that let me go and get that room. I save it somewhere here. I called it modern living room. Yeah, modern living room. So we can have that. Delete this one and let us bring in this modern living room. Don't know where did I put this one, but we'll get it on time. This one, modern living room. Just drag it and drop on our scene, and then we are going to use to create a global illumination. Okay, so after that, what are we having here? Yeah, what I really want to show you guys here is to have a good impact of light that will create global illumination. So first of all, let's see where is our avatar. Click the face here, then it will show, it will point to us where the avatar is. Click right over there, then the face. Okay, the avatar is inside the house. Okay, so let's say we need that global illumination. The first thing, we need auxiliary light now for the guidance. So click auxiliary light, then we need the camera angle to have kind of a fish eye. It means that the focal length should be low. Maybe also this is a subject for another tutorial, but for now you should know that this, if this angle is, this one is a camera is having a 200 millimeters, then it is good for the close-up. But if you want the camera to capture a large part of the scene, then camera angle should be low, should be maybe 20 millimeters, so you can capture the very big part of the scene. So right now we do need global illumination from a light, and this light, let's say, is an outside light. The light come from there. Okay, so let's say our avatar is right here inside, and there's lights there, and these lights are giving a good lighting inside. But let's say the other light is coming from outside there. So you can create a light. If you create directional light, check out. If you create a directional light, it will ruin your good lighting. And you cannot be, even if you are using a global illumination, it won't have the good impact because most of directional light, they are penetrating your room. So it will come through your roof. So there is no realism on that. I do recommend to use directional light to the outside scene, to the scene that are outside. Okay, but if you are dealing with the indoor scene, then global illumination or indoor scene, you should not use a directional light at all. So we are deleting the directional light and we are going to use spotlight or point light. But for this case, let us use a spotlight only. So click on spotlight. It's just right over there. And then after that, this spotlight have to be out there. So just try to push it out there beside the door and point it maybe somewhere there. Okay, we need the light to come from outside and give us a good uh a good a global illumination. So after that, redirect the light to point right here, increase the multiplier, and then increase even range, so the light will come, okay, just like that. And the other thing, the light should be bright, so you can increase the light, okay. Then you can just pull this light to be maybe up there somewhere, up there. So if the light is up there, you can start to see the changes, the global illumination, and something like that, because the light is coming from outside, and it's pointing inside. It's giving the illumination to the inside. But what I really do want to show you guys here is, if this light is pointing down there, it should create good illumination. But if this illumination doesn't give you any justice, don't worry, guys. First of all, you can click on this, visual here, and then play out with this color adjust. Then you can adjust the lighting. But the other thing here, you should click right over there and try to do something, maybe bouncing strength. You can increase this bouncing strength so the light will bounce even much harder. And right now you can see even the avatar, you can spot her right there. But another thing is the shadow details. You want realism, so you should add more shadow. Okay? So the dark spot should be darker. But sometimes you just want this light to be strong. So, okay? And sometimes also you need a shadow bias, the shadow to change the kind of a direction of the shadow, where the shadow should be more dark. And these voxel cones also should point even much so how the shadow should look like. But this is if you're using light to create a global illumination indoor. And also you can see that the reaction that you are getting here, or the effect that you are getting here, is a little bit cinematic, but that is not what I really do need to show you guys. But what I want to show you guys now is to create global illumination with a good lighting that will penetrate inside without having any kind of this directional light or spotlight. So we're going to use just a normal plane only. So for that, right now, you can just check out for the other episode that is coming soon.